Mistakes made by me. Even as I say that, it feels so uncomfortable to me. It feels weird. In a normal conversation, I would just say, hey, hi, welcome, how are you? But the more I do these, the more comfortable it becomes. And it's the same thing with anything that we are scared of. Let's be honest, we are humans. There are things that we are scared of. Right? What is scared? To be fearful of something. We are fearful of something because something in our past has taught us that it is dangerous. However, the more we embrace it and the more we do it over and over and over again, the less scary it becomes and the easier it is to change the habit. Habit. What is a habit? A habit is just something you have done over and over again. It's your comfort zone. It is, to an animal, it is their habitat. Why do both of those words sound so similar? They sound so similar because they are similar. Take an animal out in the wild. What is their habitat? What is their natural surroundings? Now look at us. Look at your life. What is your natural surrounding? Your house, your job, things around you, right? And based off of the things around you, that is why you have the habits that you have. It's really enlightening to think about, isn't it? I started this channel to share my story so that others could learn from them. But I haven't really shared much of my struggles. That's what I want to share this morning with you guys. I want to give you some information. I want to give it away because by giving it away, I feel good about it. Our feelings. We have been taught that our feelings don't matter in this world anymore. But that is how you know what is good and what is bad. What feels right? What feels wrong? And it's hard. It's hard to admit that something is wrong. It is hard. Life struggles are hard. Dealing with addiction, dealing with abuse, dealing with, discomfort, dealing with all those things is hard. But it is because of those things that you can then heal and feel rewarded. Because of the bad, then you can feel good. Or you can continue to stay and get sucked up and focus on the bad. And guess what? You will get bad. Right? I am my own worst enemy. I have said this for years. I am. I have done a lot of things in my past that I am not proud of. I have also done a lot of things in my past that I am proud of. And the only things that you're going to know is what I tell you, is what I give away. The knowledge that I have learned, I want to now give. I have learned that I used drugs because I didn't want to feel anymore. That's what I did. I used for a long time because the bad was so bad that I didn't want to feel the bad anymore. However, by feeling the bad, I couldn't feel the good either. I wanted to sit here today and I wanted to share with y'all what I am. I am a good mother. I am a survivor. I am an addict in recovery 5 years sober. I am a human. I was a bad mother. I was a victim. I was a user. I was still a human, though. Both sides of the circle are all me. However, the difference is my future, what I am doing today, what I want more of in the future is more important to me than what happened to me in the past. And that is the difference. Everything is a cycle. I created this workshop, right? And I am filling out my own workshop. And I am just sharing it with you guys. I don't know how much of this you can see. I hope you can see all of it. It's a circle. It's a cycle. It was my habit. It was what I did. Okay? And to have the balance that I desire, to be at peace with myself, I need to be in this little center. And I am going to struggle because I am human. There will be days where I will be better or I will be worse than I was yesterday. However, there will be days where tomorrow I want more good in my days. Right? I haven't posted a video in 2 days because my daughter was sick. I was helping other people, stuff like that. And I did not feel complete by not posting a video. I want to be here and share these things with you guys because the more that I share my story, the happier I become. Here's another circle. Okay? It's just a circle. At the top is what you want. What is it that you want out of life? What do you want? You want money? You want love? You want happiness? You want drugs? You want pain? You want sorrow? What is it that you want? And then you do the work. You do the work. You get there. You do whatever you have to do to have whatever it is that you want. And then the only way for you to get back to what you want is to give it away. Give it away. You want to be loved? Then you first have to work on yourself. And then you have self-worth. You have love for yourself. And the only way that you're going to continue to love yourself is by giving love to someone else. You give it away. I want more positivity in my life. I want it. I want to be happier because my past was not very happy. So what do I have to do? I work. I'm doing this video. I'm creating my stories. I'm creating my workshop. I'm going out and making a difference. And then I have the happiness. I have the happiness. However, if I don't give the happiness away, I won't continue to want to be happier. It's all just a circle. It is a cycle. And if you don't break the cycle with things that you don't want in your life, you're never going to get what you truly want. Right? What is a habit that you have that you don't want anymore? How can you break that cycle? You know, as human beings, we have been taught you don't ask for help. You are weak if you ask for help. No, that is wrong. That is so wrong. We all need help with something. Nobody is perfect. Nobody knows everything. You will need help at some point. However, if you don't ask for help, nobody can help you. Right? Knowledge, learning. Learning is just information. You want to learn more. So whatever it is that you want to learn more about, you put in the work. You go to the library. You read the book. You get on your cell phone. You check out the information. Now you have the facts. But then you need to give the facts away. Once you have gone to school and you have learned how to become a doctor, you then give that information away. You take care of your patients. And then you want to do it again because it makes you feel good. Right? We were taught from a very small age that we have a want. And we are taught, or we are not taught, because our parents didn't know either because they weren't taught it, that you work to get what you want. Now here's the problem. Here's where the cycle is broken. A lot of people don't have to work anymore. I remember when I was in an abusive relationship 10 years ago, and I went and I asked for help. I was working a full-time job. I was going to school full-time. I could not financially afford an apartment on my own. So I went to get help, right? They looked at me and they told me, we can't help you. You make too much. You should be able to afford living on your own. Why can't you just leave? I said, but I can't afford an apartment on my own. I am working full-time. I am going to school full-time. And I still just can't do it. I need help. And I remember the lady looking at me and she said, well, if you had 2 kids, we could help you. So people are learning this. People are learning how the system works. Now, instead of continuing to work my full-time job and continuing to go to school full-time, this is just an example, instead of doing those things, people just go out and have kids. Now they don't have to work. Now they don't have to work. Because, so if you take those 2 things out, because someone is giving them what they want. That's all it is. If you want to make a difference, if you want to change this cycle, you want to make a difference, start focusing on one of the other circles that you have not focused on in your life. I want my kids to have a happy, successful life. Right? So I focused on these 2 things. What I have to do now is focus on the other 2 things. How can I teach them to get from here to here? I teach them these 2. I teach them to work for what they want. Instead of just giving them the video games, instead of just buying them the toys, I need to teach them how to work. And I need to teach them how to give. It's all just about learning and teaching, which learning and teaching are the what and the how. The best way to show someone that you know something is by teaching them, is by giving it away. Right? All of this stuff amazes me. Lately I've been thinking about it, and I can be successful because I do have struggles. If I never struggled in the past, I wouldn't know all these things. Right? But it's the tomorrow. It's the other side of things that I am focusing more on now. And I am doing it to get there. So go back to this little circle, right? So my past was bad. I labeled past bad. However, my future is good. If I focus on more good, I will get more good in my life. If I continue to focus on the bad, I will get more bad. I am all of these things, and I am not ashamed of it anymore. I'm not, because I am not perfect. I am wrong. I am human. I make mistakes. You are human. You will make mistakes. But it's up to you if you're going to learn from them or if you're just going to avoid things. What are you scared of? Why are you scared of it? And how can you start to overcome your fears? That's all it is. If you do not break the cycle, you cannot create a new cycle. If you continue to keep doing what you're doing, you will keep getting the same results. Are you happy? Are you happy? If you're happy, great. That's a good thing. Then give it away. Give your happiness away to someone else. If you are not, it's probably because you have too much sadness in your life already. What is it that you want? What do you want? And what are you? And what were you? You are not the same you were yesterday. And you are not the same you will be tomorrow. Well, which one do you focus on? Where's my other little guy here? Which one do you focus on? Because whichever one you focus on more, that's what you're going to get more of. Start looking more at the future. Is that the good? That's the bad. Look, I'm backwards. Start looking more at the good. And the only way you're going to know what is good is by how it makes you feel. However, if you have taught yourself not to feel, the cycle's already broken. And you won't know which side you need to be on because you don't know which side you're on already. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate each and every one of you because by you being here, I can give the knowledge that I have away. And I just want to give more. I appreciate you. Go appreciate yourself.